All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining me today. Kind of a proud daddy moment, so to speak, with the cows. Um, I know, saying having a fun couple weeks with cows, especially at calving time, is kind of an oxymoron. Kind of like what's this jive turkey talking about? But yeah, I think we had a really good compliment. Not too long ago, we took our steers up to the butcher shop and we told the guy, they're not as fleshy or blubbery as we normally saw with the corn finished steers. And, uh, and so we told him, like, yeah, we're trying to learn how to graze finished steers on grasses. And in my part of the world, that's just like, what? But there are a couple guys that are doing it. And he's like, oh, I never see good grass-fed meat run through our butcher shop. And I'm like, oh, crap. Well, then we went to pick up the meat, and he's like, holy damn. If this is your grass-fed beef, he's like, I love grass-fed beef. He had a couple workers for him that raised corn-fed beef, and they even said, like, that looks better than our stuff. And so that kind of made you kind of proud. The other compliment we got was the AI breeder was here tonight, and we're coming up with a game plan for breeding. And he's walking around looking at the calves and the cows, and I'll spin you around. Here, we'll start at the one little heifer, and I'll spin you around. But while we're going over that way, I think it might sound weird to a lot of guys, but for me, I'm a big believer that we feed dairy quality feed. 20+% protein, 180 to 200 feed quality is a large part of their diet as best we can. Last year was a drought. We ran way low on feed, so you get what you get in that opportunity. Because in my area, I can't sell the dairy quality feed because there isn't much dairy left. And so if I had 22%, 220 feed value in baleage, I would get $65. If I had some old horse hay, 9% protein, but you just went for maximum tonnage off the field, I'd get $65 for that hay. So it don't pay for me to sell the good stuff and feed the bad stuff. And I also believe good in is good out, But look at this little. So there's our February 12th heifer calf. And she's strong. She came out big, and she's just been growing like a weed ever since. And the other thing we do is we always keep lick tubs out here. I look for good quality lick tubs. Do a little bit of research on it, not just shop by price. And we always keep a salt lick and free choice mineral. And the free choice mineral will be we'll work with a few people for a little custom blend to fit our needs, and same with the lick tubs. If the cows are gestating coming into calving, it will be a different lick tub than now. We'll burn up these last ones, and then as we go into through breeding and early gestation, it'll be a little bit different tub. But the breeder, he was pretty impressed. All these calves come out and they're just rabid wild animals. You can see the fierceness that they give off, the violent and the anger inside of these guys. You are the cutest little thing, ain't you? But all the calves, I think we always have plenty of straw, so the cows never have an opportunity to be dirty. Look at how clean everybody's clean for the most part. But the breeder, you're biting me, you turkey. He was super happy. Here's a older cow. Here's a fuzzy heifer, but he was super happy with the body conditions. Number 8 right there. Even these young ones here, nice flat backs, good chubby, not obese, but easy easy 5 to 7s on body scores. We got number 11 here, a little baldy, nice baldy heifer. She's looking good, and so I don't know. I think it just kind of makes you feel good. Number 1, she was our first heifer calf that we had out of this herd, and I think it just kind of makes you feel good when a guy's here and somebody else comes onto your farm and is just like, holy cow, them are some really good looking animals. A smart aleck little steer right here. He knows he's funny. Oof. 21, another little troublemaker steer. Yeah, look at 18. You got a lot of that Simmental curly in her. Nice flat back. There's a hip bone there somewhere. But yeah, it's kind of nice to have something on your farm starting to come together and starting to work. And even 110, she's about a 12 if my memory is. She's 12 to 13 years old, but look at her. Good feet still, good udder still. That old belly, that poor old girl, that old belly. Got a little lice. We've treated a couple times for lice to help clean it up, but it'll take care of itself as well. But yeah, good feet, nice old cow. That belly just doesn't retract like it used to. Lost her ear 1 year, lost her tail 1 year. She had a tough life, but that was before we got her. But yeah, hopefully here pretty soon we'll start to move them out on corn stalks and pasture and get them out of the feedlot here, and it'd be fun to get some good AI in them and really clean them up. That Hereford, she's just not a pet. She wants absolutely nothing to do with us, but she's a really good mom. She spits out good calves. The smart aleck steer next to a Karen over there. So them two, you got 2 smart alecks standing next to each other, and and then number 11, her calf, and then she just had her 3rd calf with us is right there, the little one. That one right there. It's kind of nice to see the calves. The calves by a week old. There's an 8-year-old. She's about 8 years old right there, 8 to 9. But it's nice to see the calves. By the time they're a week old, they're already chewing on hay, and after several weeks old, they're laying down chewing cud once in a while, and so it's kind of fun to see them grow. And I don't know. I'll just quit right there, guys. A couple minutes to brag a little bit about your proud daddy moment, but yeah, look at that. That's a nice 19. That is a gorgeous heifer. I could probably take her to a 4-H event and at least not come in last, and we're not even trying to make show cattle. But look at her. She's just gorgeous. They'll slick up this summer. Oh yes, Karen. Yes, that calf thinks he is half puppy dog and wants to just play. He is an absolute goof. The abuse these cattle take, and she'll get them all wound up. And but she'll spend an hour a day out here with the cows, and during calving season she'll spend an hour a night out here lifting tails and looking at dimples on the hips to see who's going to be calving and stuff like that. And now everybody's calved, and so now she'll be looking at any heat strands or anything on them. Old 72. There's another 8 to 9 year old cow. Oh yeah, she's the mom of that little heifer that the breeder guy was just like, holy cow, that is gorgeous. Very good mom. Very good mom right there. Yeah. So, all right. This time I'll leave you guys go. And yeah, like always, thank you very much for watching.